Man, what are you gonna do? 30 shots against a team like that? It's not gonna work. It's not gonna work. 1 for 3 on the power play? It's not gonna work. It's not gonna work at all. I'll be honest with you there. Struggling out here. Struggling. We're really struggling. They played that game like they played the first few games of the season, where they were giving up leads either in the second or in the third period. Just not enough pressure in the offensive zone, and that's just not going to get the job done. Frank, thank you for the $9.99. I appreciate that. Need at least one good thing from tonight. Yeah. Thank you for the $9.99. I appreciate it. Listen, you're not going to, there it is. Oof. You're not going to win any hockey game against any team when you can't break out of your own zone, when you can't generate offensive scoring chances and sustain offensive zone time. You just won't be able to win any hockey game. This isn't a Buffalo team where they're outstanding defensively. They were playing the Rangers very straight up defensively, but the Rangers should find a way to absolutely blow through that. And for 2 games in a row now, they weren't able to do that. Giving up leads late in the third period, they were not able to hold on to. It plays in your own end, where if you lose a battle, you have to try to recover. And they didn't do that, and 2 goals late in the third period propels Buffalo to 3 out of 4 points for them. It's just not good enough by the Rangers. It's not good enough by anybody. The only player that I think had a decent night was obviously Panarin with the 2 goals. Igor Shesterkin. Igor Shesterkin stopped 27 of 29 shots. The guy's exhausted. There's no shot that that guy's not tired. He hasn't played in 20 days. He's only sat out 1 game since he's been able to come back. But you're not going to win any games with the way you played tonight. It's unacceptable. Where the hell is Chris Kreider gone? Where is Chris Kreider gone? He got an apple tonight on Panarin's first goal in the power play. They only got that goal because the puck was absolutely whipped past the crease by Kreider, trying to hit Zibanejad's stick, and Panarin had the mindset to just throw it at the net. Their power play, sure, it's been okay of late. They suck on the power play, man. This team tries to pass the puck into the net way too often. Way too often. I'm not understanding why you're not shooting the puck towards the net. Chris Kreider is in the top 3, in my opinion, deflectors in the league and great net front presence. He's a great net front presence guy, and he's just not getting the opportunity to be able to be effective on the power play. The Rangers just cannot shoot the puck when they need to. There have been multiple chances throughout the season, man. I'm not even talking about just tonight. I'm talking about the whole season, where they could easily just shoot the puck towards the net and generate offense, and they're just not doing it. Linus Ullmark had way too of an easy night. 30 shots on goal for Linus Ullmark against that defense? Come on, man. You need more shots on goal. You need more shots on goal. Everybody in that lineup needs to learn how to shoot the puck. They really do, man. It's not good. I don't understand, man. I don't understand. It's ridiculous. It really is. And then I love that when they give up the tying goal, then they push. Then they play in the offensive zone. And then Kravtsov had that beautiful chance. And what are you going to do? But I'm telling you right now, the way they play tonight, no matter what team you're going to go up against, you're not going to win. Guaranteed. Guaranteed. Guaranteed you're not going to win. You're just not. It's pathetic. It was a pathetic effort by the Rangers tonight. Listen, it is what it is. Us fans, of course, we want them to be into the playoffs. We want them to get into the playoffs. It's the youngest team in the league. They got even younger by putting Kravtsov in tonight. Yeah, this one stings, though. I mean, because you have veterans on that team that should be able to take over a game. And they let Kyle Poso, Rasmus Ristolainen, Tage Thompson, they let them walk right all over them. The Rangers, and the way they couldn't even break out of their own end. It was pathetic the way they just struggled to get the puck out of their own zone. It really was. It was bad. I don't know. It's crazy because you've been playing consistent scoring hockey, you've been scoring goals. And against Buffalo, you only scored 4 goals? Come on, man. Can't happen. It just can't happen. As a whole group, you have to take responsibility for that loss. You have to. You can't blame a specific person at all. As a group, as a team, you were supposed to win tonight's game. It wasn't a must win. It was, you know what, you should win. And they didn't do it. They didn't do it. They weren't able to do it tonight. No urgency to play in the offensive zone. Very lax in their own end tonight. But, I mean, they didn't get it. Like, see, Buffalo's not a team that generates grade A chances that often. That's why they only scored 2 goals. You have to take this loss as a unit. You have to, man. There's no one to blame. No one to blame. The whole team is to blame. Whole team. Whole team. The whole squad. Well, they're a young team, man. I mean, this is what we expected. It just really sucks because games like this is where the veterans should step up, and they're just not stepping up. You know, you can't blame the kids too much, but you can definitely put some shade towards some of the veterans. Like, where did Chris Kreider go? The KZB has disappeared, I want you to know that. KZB has been nowhere to be found since the Philadelphia Flyer series. They've been nowhere to be found since Philly, so, yeah. Yeah, what are you going to do, man? What are you going to do? What are you going to do? What a shame. Alright, what are you guys thinking? Mika had chances. Zibanejad has 1 goal and 1 point in his last 4 games. That's just not good enough for Mika Zibanejad, I'm sorry. The shootout sucks, Nisa. I mean, you can't blame what they did in the shootout. The shootout sucks. It always has. What up, Julia? What's going on? What's going on, guys? I mean, it's a tough loss, but how you guys doing? Whoever celebrates Easter tomorrow, happy Easter. I do. I'm going to be very excited. We had a point, but what we'll do with that won't put us with Philly. About Philly? Yeah, true. True. Very true. Panarin's our only consistent player. Yeah, but, I mean, I'm not going to bash him for turning the puck over that led to the goal, but he did. It is what it is. Yeah, Kravtsov did get robbed, Isaac. Yep. Flyers lost 2. Yeah, they lost in a shootout as well. Kako just can't score at all and gets put on the shootout. Shootouts are terrible, man. You shouldn't blame a player for doing what they do in a shootout. It's just an absolute unnecessary thing to be in the league now. It really is. Isaac, the whole team should shoot more. The whole team should shoot more. This team, man, and the chances that they can do. I saw Alexander Wenberg score a hat trick tonight, and he shot it from like on top of the circle, was able to snipe it. Like, just shoot the puck, man. 3-on-2, stop passing the puck. They always look for the pass. They always do. They always do. Do you think any more trades will happen before the trade deadline? For the Rangers' sake, they're going to make hockey trades. They're not going to buy. They're not going to sell. Yeah, this is a huge step back game, AJ. Huge. You were able to get away with it in the first game against Buffalo, but not tonight. Not tonight, which is unfortunate. You don't like the music? Alright, I'll turn the music off. I'll turn the music off. Do you think Quinn is to blame? No. Lack of effort? No shot. I'm telling you right now, a head coach should not determine how you should be playing at all. You guys forget that the Rangers only scored 1 goal under Knobloch in the last game he coached against Philly. They looked horrible that game. So, or 2 goals, whatever they scored. That's when it started. And then they were able to get out. They were able to go against Washington and win a game. You know, it's the whole unit, man. It's the whole team. It's not anybody specific. It's not the coach. It's the whole unit playing together. It just is what it is. Do you think the Lafreniere line should get more time? What did they get tonight? They were out there every other shift in the third period. Kravtsov played 10:45. Lafreniere 12:02. Hedl 14:22. No forward tapped 20 except for Mika. You guys complain about ice time. What do you want David Quinn to do? Ask the NHL if the Rangers could play a fourth period? It's only so much time in a game, and they were rolling all four lines in the third period. I saw Hedl, Lafreniere, and Kravtsov out there every other shift in the third period. Listen, it happens. I would love some Cadbury eggs right now, Polish. Come give me some. Nisa, I mean, they're 25. Their average age of the team is 25 and a half. They all played like they were a young team tonight. If you want to blame the coach, go ahead, but I don't understand how you can blame him for something that happened tonight where the whole team just looked flat. The whole team. Listen, I'm not going to defend Quinn. I'm not defending him, but I'm saying you can't always put the blame on the coach. You just can't. You just can't blame every loss that the Rangers have. Like tonight's loss, listen, I'm not going to put that on Quinn. What do you want the guy to do? You want him to inject everybody with Red Bull and just have more energy? They just didn't have the energy. I know if I was an NHL player, I'd be jacked up to play every night. I want to win. I want to play the best game I am every night. And sometimes I just don't see that from the veterans. I don't. Thank you, Polish. Shesterkin looked tired. They still played a good game. Yeah, I would have enjoyed a hat trick, Callie. Yeah, hopefully the Yankees can win. Absolutely, that's why the Owls are on top of the teams in the league. They have grip. Caps top teams have grip. Bruins in a playoff spot have grip. You can't expect these young players to have grip, but the veterans, absolutely. Absolutely. Yeah, Krill at the end of that period, at the end of the third it was tough. Very tough. Yeah, haven't seen Georgiev in a while, Julia. These points we need. Olmark was a fantastic game. He is criminally underrated. Got to be better. At least Fox got 2 apples. Panarin looked great. Negro looked great. Yeah, I mean, you take positives away from this game, which you hopefully should from every game, but you needed the 2 points there. And I don't think they tested Olmark enough. He did play a good game, though. I'm not going to take that away from him. Very underrated, too. He's going to be a UFA. I wonder who picks him up, man. If I'm Buffalo, I try to sign him to a bag. I really do, if I'm Buffalo. He's your goaltender for the future, no doubt. Guy's a very good goaltender. Yeah, I mean, I don't know if you're the Rangers. Do you take this loss and move on? You dwell on it, man? I don't know. I don't know. Joseph, how are you, man? What's going on, guys? Hope you guys enjoy your Easter tomorrow. Thank goodness the Rangers don't play. Because usually, this would be playoff time. Easter's a little early, I think. But it's usually playoff time. For the Rangers, at least. When they used to be in the playoffs. Top line struggling. They need to get the stuff together. I agree, Isaac. Personally, hate shootouts. They should do a 10-minute 3-on-3. If not, tie. I'm done with the shootouts. I've been done with the shootouts since they implemented the 3-on-3. How much, what do you do, 2-on-2 and then still a shootout? Stop it. 3-on-3, 10 minutes. If not, do a tie. Change the point system even, man. Make it a 3-point game. You get a regulation win, you get 3 points. If you get an overtime win, you get 2 points. And if you tie, you get, I don't know. You shouldn't get a point if you tie, in my opinion. I don't know. Whatever. Just change the point system. I'm tired of these point system. Yeah, Foster Norris, we love that. I mean, Allmark is the foundation of the Sabres. If he's out, the whole thing collapses. Yeah, I mean, he got hurt. Oh, no, that was actually Hutton. Yeah, he didn't start that game. Tokarski did excellent, too. Yeah, I agree. They just don't look ready yet. No, not yet, AJ, which it sucks. It does. It's unfortunate. Kravtsov looked, you know what? He was noticeable out there. He's a huge dude. He's listed at 6'3", 200, I think, or 189. I think he's 6'3", 189. That kid is a giant. He looked all right. Yeah, I mean, that whole line kind of just looked like, you know, I'm trying to find the right word. They played a decent game. I don't know. The whole team looked flat, so I really can't judge that whole line. At least we're in the playoff race at the beginning of the season, and we were lost. Yeah, listen, this is the kind of game that they played in the beginning of the season, so it kind of makes me feel little unsettling. But Like I said, they got veterans on this team that should be able to make the adjustment mid-game, but hopefully they make the adjustment because these next 2 games against the Pittsburgh Penguins are going to be the hardest games that these rookies face. Backs against the wall, you're 17, 15, and 5. 5 points out of a playoff spot now. You need these points, or 4, whatever they are. You need the points, and they're going to be huge games against Pittsburgh, man. They've been playing good, too. When did the playoffs start? End of beginning of May? You're doing a reaction video? No reaction video tomorrow. We're doing, we'll do a reaction video on Monday, I promise. Yeah, the Bruins won, Adam. Yeah, Adam Fox is elite. You guys are lying your asses off if this team wants to make the playoffs. Shesterkin needs to start every single game for the rest of the season. Yeah, he won't, but I know what you mean. Kravtsov played actually pretty good for his first game. I thought he looked fine. Jason agrees. Season is done. Next year should be good, though. Listen, they could easily win 5 out of 6 again and then lose another 5 out of 6. Or, like, lose 3 in a row, win 3 in a row. It's David Quinn 500 hockey. I call it that because it's a 500 record he has. Like, the Rangers have never been one of the bottom dwellers. Sure, they finished, like, maybe the lowest they finished was 7th in the, like, -7, so what, 24th in the whole league, 25th? But they're always 500, man. They play 500 hockey right now. They got to find a way to get over that hump. They got to get over that hump. I like how the management mixes big with small players. Kraft, Kakko, Keandre all big, Lundqvist, Fox, hell, even Panarin smaller. Yeah, that's a good. That's a good point, Krill. I think Kravtsov's huge, man. He just looks so big on the skates, and until like once he gets his stride, once he finds his stride, and same with Lafreniere. Once he finds his stride, those are gonna be fast, hard-hitting players. They will. Ever since Mika started back up, Kreider slowly stopped scoring. Mika's gone. Mika has 1 goal in his last 5 games, and that's been his only point. And it was the overtime goal. Even if we keep winning, we could win 75% of the games we aren't passing Boston. Probably not. Thanks, Nick. Thank you. Jesse was not flat. What game are you watching? He looked a little tired, I'm not going to lie, but he definitely was not flat. Hey, what's up, Jen? How are you? Yeah, no, it wasn't offside. Buffalo challenged it, and then right after that, you can't score a power play goal. Come on. Guys, if you're enjoying, as always, the reaction video is up on the channel. It's also in the description below if you want to watch. I appreciate your likes and comments and all that jazz. You guys are the best. I don't understand one thing. Quinn supposedly said to the guy shooting the power play. Yeah, he did. And what did they do? They didn't shoot. They weren't shooting on the power play. Quinn literally said in the pregame, we worked on the power play. We said we had to be more aggressive with getting pucks to the net. What happened? They didn't do that. They were 1 for 3, and the only reason why they were 1 for 3 was because Allmark fell on a rebound that he didn't even make a save. Kreider just shot it through the crease. So, whatever. Yeah, it's kind of tough out here, Depolio. Jason, Laffy, Heedle, Krav, all played good. Was actually surprised to see Quinn tossing them out there late. Happy he did. He was rolling all 4 lines all game. He was rolling all 4 lines. He was just similar to Kakko, tons of chances, but just can't finish right now. He had another opportunity where it was like a mini breakaway, and he still, instead of shooting, tried to make a move and ended up getting hooked or tripped or something. He ended up drawing a penalty. That's great, man, but you have a shot that close to the net, you're going to try to deke. I mean, a break, man. It's the whole team's mentality right now, so just pass the puck. It's not good. Kenny, the overtimes are brutal, man. The Rangers, I don't understand why they're so bad in their overtimes. It's like they just, again, they have no urgency, man. They just have no urgency to go get the job done in the offensive zone. They can't. What up, Shaggy? Happy Easter. Yeah, player. Yeah, this win would have been decent. Yep. Kakko's playing really good, but other fan bases won't see that. Listen, I'm not gonna argue with other fan bases at all. I watch my team because I like the team and not because I like to bash on other teams. So I know the way Kakko's playing. I'm sure the Ranger fans know the way Kakko's playing. He's been playing fine. He's fine, trust me. Really tired of Chesty having to do the exact same thing that he did for the past 15 years. Yeah, but you know what's funny? I think the Rangers defensively have been much better this season than last year. So, again, it's just that urgency to get in the offensive zone and play and break out smoothly. Their breakouts are terrible tonight, guys. They could not leave their own end without Buffalo either chipping. Like, they couldn't get out of their own zone clean. It's not good. It's not good. In front of their net, they're much better. In their own zone, when they're hemmed in, they're much better than last season. Oh, Jesus. Jen, thank you. Happy Easter. I feel like the guys are not confident in their own shot. Nobody is. Nobody is. Look at Panarin passing up shots after he had 2 goals. After he had 2 goals, he was still passing up shots. Come on. Jen, thank you for the $2.99. Kravtsov looked very good tonight. I think it was his first NHL game. Definitely had some nerves. But he did not look bad, I'll tell you that. He looked decent. I don't get why Buffalo's such a hard matchup for us. Listen, they locked us up defensively. Like, I ever since 24 minutes I've been speaking, I've been bashing the Rangers offensively. You have to give credit to Buffalo for the way they played defensively against the Rangers in these 2 games and the whole season, man. Buffalo and the way they can defend against the Rangers, it's not beneficial at all for the Rangers that they play that way, because once you don't have that urgency, you're shooting yourself in the foot. The game's over. Panarin got both goals, one because it was a very messy play by Kreider throwing it through the crease, and Ullmark lost his footing, or like he just couldn't regain his composure. And the other one was a solid one-timer, great pass from Adam Fox. Like, it was a have-to-shoot goal. You know? It is what it is, man. It is what it is. Every game has been 1 goal. Listen, it's crazy that every game is 1 goal, Jason. It literally feels like that. And the Rangers have not won a game this season by only scoring. If the Rangers score less than 3 goals, they have not won. They've only won games where they score more than 3 goals. It's the offense, man. It really is. Did Hall up his trade value tonight, or was he invisible? Well, I thought Tage Thompson, Casey Middlestat, even Kyle Poso were a little more noticeable than him. I don't know. He had an apple on Ristolainen's goal. No, Middlestat's goal. I don't know. Whenever we settle in the offensive zone 5-on-5, a defensive man is always shooting. Yeah, what do you do? That's how it should be, though. Get bodies to the net, get shots to the net. If you can't set up in the offensive zone and run a clean play with your forwards and put it to the point, crash a net. That's how getting shots to the net works. They just won the other night 3-2. Yeah, I'm saying, Matt, if they score 1 goal, if they score 2 goals, they don't win that game. If they score 3, like, the Rangers have only won a game. In the games that the Rangers have won this year, they've only scored 3 or more goals. They haven't won a 2-1 game. They haven't won a 2-0 game. They haven't won a 1-0 game. They've only won games where they scored 3 or more goals. Whose fault is this one? I'm telling you, it's the whole team's. It's the whole team's fault. You play as a unit, you blame the whole team after that. 2v5 for 60 minutes, Fox and Panarin. Sorry, Matt, you're beating the Devils 4 times, and I'm a pessimistic Devils fan. Ooh. Yankees highlights. What's going on, my man? How are you? Big Yankees win today. Sorry I couldn't do anything. We were having a little Easter festivities. I did watch the game, though. We'll be back on Monday for the Yankees. We will be back Monday. It sucks they play on Easter. I would have liked to have done an Easter video, but I won't be home. Like, I won't be able to do it. So, yeah. Title is misspelled, AB? It's alright. What did I do wrong? Of course it's misspelled. Was the Rangers misspelled again? Rangers Postgame. Yep, of course it is. Because why wouldn't it be? I always misspell Rangers. Because I type too fast like a maniac. I appreciate that, AB. You're not annoying at all, man. You're not annoying at all. I get the impression that the guys are not confident in their own shots. Yeah, me too. You just got to believe. Drop a like and subscribe. Thank you. What's up? Let's go Islanders 69. How are you? Good win tonight. Good win tonight. Yeah, you're up 2-0, and then Claude Giroux came out of nowhere. There's always a saying, never underestimated their opponent, which is funny because Ryan Lindgren, when asked before the first game of Buffalo, after the game against Washington, he was asked, like, you have to come out strong. And he's like, yeah, we know as a unit. And it is what it is, man. Are you getting a hollow chocolate bunny for Easter? I hope so, Ricky. I do. Me and my dad love watching your vids. Oh, thank you, man. I appreciate that. The Devil game is going to ruin my Easter. Lasagna looks nasty this year out of the pen. Who's Lasagna? Who's that? Oh, Loizaga? Yeah, man. He had back-to-back strong innings. Back-to-back games. He pitched great. Thanks, bro. You guys played well. Oh, thank you. Yeah. It is what it is. It is what it is. Happy Easter, Cat. Happy Easter, everybody. I think he means Loizaga. I think AJ means Loizaga. I hope. Trouba looks good right now. Very solid. Yeah, I mean, honestly, Trouba's not... The least of my worries right now is Trouba, which is good. Sabres make me happy and tell me that the Rangers have a chance. I mean, of course they still have a chance, but that's why I hate when people ask me, do you think this team can make the playoffs? Do you think this team... Like, you don't know. You really don't know. Unless they're a guarantee. Like, the Rangers are on that bubble where if they can win games consistently, they can make the playoffs. But they don't do that. Are they going to take that next step and do that? You don't know. It's crazy. Brides, you made me... You missed my title change. I wrote the wrong title because what else is new? Almost punched a hole through my wall. I've done that a few times. I was just very upset. Trouba got robbed of a goal. If only we had... Yeah. It's funny because in the reaction video, I knew there was no time left, so I didn't even react. But then they all started celebrating, and I was like, wait a minute. So, because usually, like, as a player, you know when you have time left on the clock and stuff. Gotta mention Hedel. How was he forechecking tonight? It looks pretty hard to me in the Sabres to get the puck of him. Yeah, I mean, seeing Hedel's situation, even when Gauthier was out there with them, I really think it's hard because Hedel's a little more, like, he's played in the league longer than Gauthier and Lafreniere. Hedel knows the kind of forecheck and strength that you need to win battles in the offensive zone. And Lafreniere and Gauthier and Kravtsov even tonight, you know, they're going to learn that they have to get gritty to get the puck. I thought Hedel's forecheck was okay tonight. 100% meant Loizaga talking Yanks reference Johnny Lasagna. I like it. Honestly, if the Rangers make it to the fourth spot, I think best case scenario is for the Caps to be number 1 seed because the Rangers could definitely be giving the Caps a run for their money or even beat them. I want Rangers Islanders first round. Give me something that is entertaining like crazy. Someone tweeted that 2 seconds ago, got taken off the clock and wasn't added on, and they didn't notice, so it would have been a goal, but it is what it is. I don't know if that's true or not, but it doesn't matter. The Rangers' biggest need this offseason, number 1 center. I would like them to add another center. I think that's my biggest concern. And then just like I wish we can just fast forward like a year for these kids to just get more time and to develop. And this, you know, it is what it is. Like it's just how it is. It's hockey. It's all of sports where some young kids and they just take time to develop. They really do. All right, I'm going to get going. I appreciate every single one of you guys. Leave a like if you did enjoy the stream. I really do appreciate it. Happy Easter for whoever celebrates. I will be celebrating an Easter. Maybe I'll post a pic on the gram, cute little Easter photo. The Rangers don't play till Tuesday. I will be back on Monday for the Yankee game. I think it's is it an afternoon game? Let's see. Might be. If it's an afternoon game, then that's lit, but I'd rather it be at night. They play Monday at 6:35. So I'll see you Monday at 6-ish for a live reaction for the Yankees. Like I said, leave a like if you enjoyed. There is the reaction video in the description below, as well as already on the channel. Enjoy the rest of your Saturday night. Happy Easter to everybody. I love all of you. And yeah, I'll see you guys later. Woo! Tough loss tonight. What are you going to do?